Now,
You can tell he's thrilled.
Do you think your 4-year-old understands what he's holding up?
No, he doesn't.
But someday.
No, but he's having a great time.
What are some of the things that people are really opposing right now that you've specifically been in real opposition to?
My major opposition is illegal immigration. I had an encounter with Mohammed Atta about 3 months before he flew Flight 11 into the World Trade Center.
Tell me about this.
Me and my 10-year-old son at the time were in a grocery store in Hollywood, Florida, and my 10-year-old was being a little bit loud and obnoxious, as 10-year-olds can sometimes be. And I turned around and said, "Noah, stop it. You're not getting anything." And the guy in front of me turned around, tall, dark, eyes, gave me the most hateful, horrible look that I've ever had in my life. And it was so bizarre. No one has ever looked at me like that before. And it must have been, he stood there for a good 3 or 4 seconds just staring at me. And 3 months later, imagine my surprise when they showed his picture on television, and it was Mohammed Atta.
We're here to protest because, I don't really know a whole lot about politics being a teenager, but what I do know and stuff like that, and I mean, it's going to affect everybody because, like, for example, the healthcare, I know that...
The healthcare, yes.
The healthcare, if they give it out for free, that means that even the teachers, all the teachers have been complaining about their pay and stuff like that, and even the teachers, that means that their salary's going to go down even more, and there's going to be less teachers, and then it's going to affect me in school and stuff like that.
Do you think that there's a chance terrorists are in the country?
Absolutely.
The Obama administration does not care.
No, they don't care. I absolutely don't think he cares.
Why do you think that is?
Because I think he wants to ignore it until something happens.
Hey, if they could appoint people to run the country that I haven't voted for or have the option to vote for, they scare you, and whatever they have to do, if somebody would upset and start a car on fire, I would go over and watch and cheer. Does that tell you I'm here for action, and I hope this causes it.
What is your idea of socialism here? What do you think's happening?
Everything. They're controlling our government. They're controlling our taxes. Our our automobile industry. They're controlling our health care. They're controlling everything you do. Tell me what kind of light bulbs I'm going to put in my house. Not.
I think the government is getting control of everything, and I don't know what to say. That's all you can say, really much about it. It's just, I'm here.
Do you think a gay Jew could be allowed in the Republican Party?
I think a gay Jew could be in there.
Be allowed in the Republican Party?
They should. My feeling on that is they should be where they were years ago. Everything was fine and dandy. They are not a status in the country. Should not be. So no special status. Never had a problem with them in the past. I mean, I didn't. I shouldn't say that anybody didn't, but I didn't. But they are always there. They're always nice. They're in the back. Now they're out in your face, slapping you all the time.
Why aren't there any black people here?
I'm really surprised. There's some on the stage.
So do you think Sarah Palin and Michelle Bachmann have more balls than all the men in Congress who haven't been?
Pretty much. They need to take some lessons. Yeah.
Do you have balls?
I believe so. And I would have got that probably from my dad, who is Special Forces in Nam.
Well, good. Well, any final thoughts about being out here today?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's great to see so many Americans. Another thing is we have a good sense of humor.
Tell us about these uniforms we've got here with people today.
Well, for myself and my wife, we wanted to show the patriotic that our founding fathers wore and believed in. And we just want to, if we can take the issues that they dealt with in their time and apply them to today, common sense they had it a lot tougher than we'd had it. But if we learn something, we got to learn something from that history, and we're forgetting about it.
Some people say that a lot of these people were talking about our founding fathers. A lot of people were talking about going back hundreds of years ago to make points about what should be done with government today, are missing that the healthcare systems are entirely different. There weren't even hospitals like modern hospitals. There wasn't electricity. These people had slaves. And so they're not really the best people to make our points with. What do you say in response to that?
there's going to be some flack because of the
Oh.
Johnson situation.
Another thing is for abortion. I mean, abortion is crazy. I hate it so much.